What's going on, people? I am sorry, I am so late today. But obviously, as you know, we are in a national lockdown right now. There was a few things that we had to sort out. So yeah, I'm actually really late. But I hope everybody's all right. Um, yo, we got a lot to talk about today, and it's definitely not the lockdown. It is Liverpool, the Scousers, the top of the table, the kings of Europe, the kings of the Premier League. Oh gosh, let me just put this on my Insta story, guys. 1 second, 1 second. Yeah. We live. Link in the bio. Yeah. What's everybody saying, man? Bruh, I'm so sorry. I came in so late today. Oh my days, guys. Before we start, let's just do a quick one. Let's do a quick shot. Sammy Nasri, Sammy Nasri, bruv. Sammy Nasri, fam. Come on. Fam, it's a mad thing. What's everybody saying? Gang. Come on, Ejawed, Adrian, Fried Water would have been, yo, big up, man. Big up everybody, man. Yes. Come on. Let's go. That's it. Let's go. Sorry, Jahia. Sorry. Listen, I can't lie to you. It's been a busy day. But I said, you know what? Let me go and see the community, man. Let's go see gang, man. I can't lie to you. It's not, the day's not complete. Oh, I spilled juice on me. The day is not complete without seeing y'all. But you lot chat to me, man. What happened to Liverpool, man? Oh, I spilled juice all on my trousers, man. Bro, I swear you were not on 700 yesterday. Yeah, what happened was we were on like 690 something, like 692, something like that. Then gave me the community. God bless all of you, man. We just carried on going. Another video of me went viral, innit? So it just kind of helped out the channel a little bit, innit? Do you know what I mean? But big up, man. Big up everybody, man. Like the fact that y'all help, you know, it makes sense. Fam, Robbie's too funny. Get well soon, Robbie. But guys, let's take a look at that Premier League table as we always do. Liverpool, oh my days, cannot believe it. I actually didn't see them dropping points, but bro, they more than drop points. From they actually just. I cannot believe it. Let's go check the table right now, fam. Let's go check the table right now. Is it on? Yeah, good. Look at that. First of all, let's check my team, Arsenal, in 11th place. Hey! But look at that. Manchester United, the game in hand over Liverpool. 33 points. Liverpool superior goal difference. Manchester United pretty much perform right now. There are articles coming out about how he went and recruited the like Giggs and some other people. I forget names right now, but he went out and made recruitments in terms of staff, not just players. Or I don't know how they're going to strengthen, but he went and got the correct staff to try and get the best out of the team, and that's what teams need to do, man. That's what teams need to do. It's not just about recruiting players. It's staff. Remember we said that it's staff, man. Staff can be extremely always lacking. 1 minute. I think United could win the league. Possibly. What's going on, Robbie? Robbie tested positive for COVID. Am I lagging? Guys, am I still lagging? 1 minute, let me check. Am I still lagging now? Is it lagging? Sorry about all the drinking, man. Is it lagging? Let me check you lot, see if you lot United won't win no league. You're good. Yeah, gee, it's lagging. It keeps freezing. What now? It's fine now. Okay, let's go back to this. Yeah, You see what I'm saying? Oh wait, I just see I'm a gooner, but I think United will win the league. It's definitely not going to be us, Stan Gallagher. It's definitely not going to be us. Well, you never know, innit? Because this league is so open, and again, Liverpool dropping points. But yeah, if you look at Manchester United now, the Man City game. I mean, if they lose tomorrow, meaning on Wednesday, personally, I don't think it'll be that bad. I think Pep is probably going to get over that line, innit? But I don't think it's that bad. They'll probably defeat Watford, I can't lie to you. And then the big game is Burnley. The big game for me is Burnley. Away at Turf Moor, I mean, it's not going to be that much different in terms of weather. It's not like a London team is going up north to Burnley and all of that. Lancashire is Lancashire, I guess. So it's going to be a bit of a easy trip for them, but they need to definitely get points, at least get a point there, or it'll be better if they get 3 points. And then after the big one, Liverpool United away at Anfield, of course. Liverpool looking to get over that result today against Southampton. And again, I mean, look, it's just a big one, isn't it? Like it's like a what would you call it? I'm so tired, guys. Like a 6-pointer. Yo, Broads, hope you're well, brother. Yeah, big up, Alex, man. Hope you're well, man. Yo, Broads, hope. Wait, did we just? I saw we just. Yo, how do you feel about Saliba? The Saliba one for me, yeah, it actually just looks like poor recruitment on Arsenal's part. Yeah, if you think about it, we go and recruit this guy, and we don't play him. It's like you could play him for. I mean, you could not play him for a few reasons, but it seems like they just don't feel him. And I'm like, well, why did you bring him in? Why did you bring him in? Obviously, I read the article today saying that they don't want to play him because I think they have to pay 5 million in add-ons. I don't know if that's every time he plays. It doesn't sound likely. Or like maybe it's 5 million in add-ons for his first 5 starts or whatever, innit? I'm not sure, but they seem to be reluctant for some reason to play him this season. Maybe because he's 19, maybe they thought, yeah, we can put that clause in. He's not going to play, but he's clearly too good for the under-23s and whatnot. So there's something fishy about his contract. Maybe that's what I'm reading, but I don't take everything on the internet as truth. Or it's just they don't like him. And I'm thinking in my head, well, if you don't like him, then why would you bring him in? But I don't know. He's on loan at Nice right now. I mean, the Saliba thing, by the time he's eligible or ready or in their eyes ready to play, he probably won't even want to play for the club anymore. Honestly, free Saliba. Big up. Free Saliba, man. City will win the league. Whew. You know what? We've had so many predictions on this channel, man. It's mad. What do you do as an ambassador for anti-knife crime? Sometimes we have events. I go and speak there, or we're meant to go and like speak at schools. Obviously, Corona kind of messed that up, but you still get like the invitations to speak at assemblies. What do you do? Host events, assemblies, just little, not little things, but you just go around and like try and spread like awareness and positivity on the topic. But it's a blessing. It's a blessing. It's a responsibility that only Burnley, Fulham, West Brom, and Sheffield United have won less away games than Liverpool this season. Have won less away games. Oh, so that shows about Liverpool. As you close, Liverpool away from it, man. You know what? They were Crystal Palace, but I don't really mean nothing. But you know what? StreamYard is moving mad, fam. I'm trying to click on comments and it's not happening. He didn't play a single minute in the Europa League. Fam, I would laugh, but it's deep, man. It's deep. Do you think it was a good decision loaning Saliba out to Nice in France, or should we have loaned him to a team in England? Maybe a team in England, I can't lie, but there must be something up with his contract. What do you think of Darren Fletcher joining United stuff? Yeah, big up. Listen, Darren Fletcher, a lot of people they don't rate him, or they don't think he's that good and whatnot. But if I'm really honest with you, yeah, Darren Fletcher was in a very, very good Manchester United team. You know, sometimes when you're not the main guy and maybe you're not as talented as the rest, because a lot of people rate Darren Fletcher, by the way, but maybe when you're not like, come on, there was the likes of Ronaldo there and, you know, Tevez, Rooney, who arguably they're better than Darren Fletcher or more talented than it. But when you're not the main guy or not always starting in that team, like Carrick could start over Fletcher in it. Yeah, when you're not the main guy in that team, then sometimes you see more than the people even playing in it. You know, so maybe he's a good person to recruit because he could articulate his experiences or his knowledge to the players now and, you know, really help them out. And it seems to be working because at the end of the day, Manchester United are now due to probably go 3 points clear of Liverpool, you know, when they win their game in hand against Burnley. Could be, innit? Could be. So I think it's a very good move from Oli. City are only 4 points off top so far. So far from impossible. Check the table. I know that they're close, but check the table. So City, 2 games in hand. Let's say they win them both. They go straight up there. But then Man United, if they win their game in hand, they're 3 points clear. That game against Burnley is going to be like a cup final. That is important. And if they do the double, if they get 2 wins in that week, yo, 6 points clear of the top. I don't know if anyone will catch them after that. They're not mad consistent like that, but you know, they got Liverpool results shocking. League is crazy, man. Man United could go 3 points clear. Imagine if they won the league. Oli out with, bruv, he's really turned it around. If they can win those 2 games in that week, yeah, he's turned it around. Guys, if you haven't already, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button as well. Let me just quickly do a likes check. Do a likes check. See, I've got the new banner as well, guys. I'm trying to just, you know, improve stuff here. Big up, 19 likes already. Big up to everyone, 20 likes, man. Big up, big up, big up, big up, big up. You know, 2 new subscribers as well. So big up to the new subscribers. Let's go. Right, Saliba won't be in a rush to come back to Arsenal after the loan, considering how poorly he's been treated. Facts, innit? Facts. Like, would you like? Could you imagine that? Your team, like, you get a big move. You think in your head, you get a big move to one of the biggest clubs in the world, and they start moving funny like that. You're right. Saliba to Nice is crazy. The best centre back. I see shades of Varane in him. Yeah, to a degree. I mean, Varane's fallen off. I think Varane needs a good partner next to him, but I know what you're trying to say. Like, he's good, man. Liverpool have only won 2 away games this season. Chelsea 2-0, Palace 7-0. They're not going to win the league with that away form. I don't blame you for saying that. So I'll put it that way. I think music. I'm not sure, to be fair. I mean, I do believe that some things can be, if you listen to something over and over again, it can be ingrained in your conscience. I mean, obviously, what happened in Reading is tragic, you know, and you're starting to see a lot of kids now. I don't know whether it's the music. I don't want to blame music because I don't know about everybody's experience. But I go to certain areas where the kids, they even used to dress like these drill rappers and whatnot, you know, having the puffer coat. And obviously, you can't judge somebody on their appearance. But sometimes it kind of, well, where I'm from, let's say, the area I live in, it kind of suggests to a degree that you're at least awake or at least aware of that kind of culture and concept. But if I'm honest with you, music, I'm not sure, because it's a tool that some people use to get out of the hood. Sometimes it's a tool that people use to kind of brag about bad things that they've done. So we have to look at every single case in isolation. But what happened with the 13-year-old is bad. It's very bad. But do you know what? Like, this is something that's been going on for a very long time. When I was young, stuff like that happened in certain areas, you know. There's a lot. Let's see. What's going on, man? What's going on? You right, yeah? It's mad, but I think, you know what is, these are things that were going on in London, especially, maybe Birmingham, some of the, you know, bigger cities. it's been going on for a lot. But then now you're starting to see it in like the smaller towns and the places where it traditionally never happened, and traditionally where their kids, you know, weren't really aware of that stuff. Now it seems to be happening crazy, innit? But may God protect all of us, man, especially the youth, man, and everybody, in fact. How are we feeling after that New Year stream? Tired, fam. I can't lie. Since New Year's, I've been so tired. Who would have thought that Man United lost 6-1 against Spurs would be on the title race? I don't think they'll be good enough to win it, though. I don't think they'll be good enough to win it, but I don't know. If they get that result against Burnley and they possibly could do the double against Liverpool, I mean, get another win against Liverpool, bro, they'll be 6 points clear, you know. 6 points clear. Although music could be bad, it does help so many people turn their lives around to a degree, but it's like, you will look at every single case, every single, you know, song, rapper, artist. You got to look at them all in isolation, man. Oli has done okay, but it feels like the players at United have stepped up quads. They have quality players. To be very honest with you, yeah, I think it's just that recruitment that Oli did off the pitch. Guys, if you haven't already, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button as well. We are putting in the work every single day. Come on, Sammy Nasri, bro. Come on, guys, Sammy Nasri gang. Sammy Nasri gang. But big up to everybody, man. We're constantly working. Whoa. Sorry. Forgive me. We're constantly working, guys, man. See, I got home so late, but yo, I came on live, man. I came on the live stream, man, because I like to give back to you lot, man. I like to give back to you lot as you lot give to me. Best Arsenal lineup if everyone is fit. Do you know what's a good question? I think Runa sent. No, I'm joking. I think that would be Bernd Leno, of course. If you want to go for at the back, I'd say Tierney has to start left back. Obviously, Maitland-Niles at right back. You've got two centre backs. I'd say Mari and Gabriel. In the middle, we'll put three. Let's say we'll put three in the middle. We'll put a defensive mid, two box-to-box midfielders. Thomas Partey, and maybe it might have to be Granit Xhaka because Guendouzi's on loan. If not, Partey and Guendouzi. I don't know how that will work though because I've never seen them play together. Partey and Guendouzi. I think Smith Rowe is probably the best option we have in the 10 right now. On the wing, I'll put Martinelli and Saka, and then Lacazette up front at the moment. But I'd love to put Aubameyang as well. It's a tough one. Maybe Aubameyang on the left, Laka in the middle, and Saka on the right. It's tough though. We're still working it out. And big up Aubameyang, man. He's still the man. Guys, if you haven't already, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button as well. What's your opinion on Saliba going on loan to Nice? I think it's a good move for a minute. I can't lie. But I think if he ever wants to leave, bro, that is not even a problem to me because we didn't treat him good. I feel like City will win the league. I don't know. You're not wrong. Like, I'll be so honest with you. Yeah? You are not wrong to think that City can win the league because at the end of the day, City, let's look at it like this, yeah. Manchester United, are they genuine title contenders in the sense that they could lead the league from, let's say, 18 games? So that's halfway. Do you think they could finish top of the table for so long? You know, remember, they've still got to play. They got to play Liverpool twice. Yeah, so they're going to play Liverpool soon, like in maybe just under 2 weeks. They go play Arsenal again, yeah, who they lost to before. Okay, cool. They go play Everton, still a big team, you know. Southampton, they've been taking points of everyone. West Brom, they might kick in. They're going to play Chelsea again. Chelsea might even have a new manager by then. Man City, Tottenham again. Liverpool again. That's what I'm saying, guys. They're going to play Liverpool again. Leicester, Wolves. I'm not sure, like, if Manchester United show great form and basically win most of their games, then yeah, maybe. But I can't lie to you, it's tough. And then Manchester City, for me, they look like a team that could go top and genuinely stay top. You know, let's look at some of the fixtures. Obviously, ignore the cup games, innit? But they've still got to play against Villa. I think they'll do Villa. I can't lie. I think they're kicking into their stride now, innit? Manchester City. They got Liverpool away. I mean, I feel for Liverpool, it's a little bit hard. They got Spurs. I mean, the only thing that could probably stop Manchester City is the fact that they've got a run of difficult games all at once. You know, if we just take a look at those fixtures again, guys, if you haven't already, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button as well. Look, if you look at it like this, they're gonna go Burnley, away to Burnley again, cold night at 12 more. Yeah. They're gonna have Liverpool. That's a Saturday kickoff, it looks like. Yeah. Spurs a week later. It's all spaced out, to be fair, so it's all right. You know what? They've got, this is actually winnable, you know, because they've got a lot of space between their fixtures. You know, they're gonna have Liverpool, Spurs, and Arsenal all in a row, but it's gonna be one game a week, so that's not too bad. You know, I think they'll be in grind mode by then. Again, another Saturday kickoff, Manchester United at home. They could genuinely, because Gladbach, I think they'll deal with them, but they're getting a lot of games that are just like one at a time, one at a time. It's not like a midweek and then a Saturday game. It's one at a time, one at a time. You know, then they get a little rest, I suppose. Wolves, Leicester, they should defeat them as well. Villa, I don't know how Villa will be back then or then, but then yeah, all of these fixtures are pretty straightforward. Do you know what? Manchester City, I think you are onto something here. Manchester City could probably Manchester City could probably do that, man. You know, a lot of 3 p.m. kickoffs and one game a week. I really don't see that being a problem to them. Can't wait to see Partey and Gabriel again, 100%. I still don't get the Samir Nasri thing. It's Robbie, you know Robbie from AFTV. He did, like, somebody made a meme of it, but it was funny. I think even Robbie liked it, apparently. They're going to transform the Arsenal team and could get us top 4. Who's that? Who's that if they bring in the old players to coach? Guys, if you haven't already, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button as well. We're building every single day, guys. Let's do a likes check quickly. Let's do a likes check. Ooh, big up, 26 likes. Thank you very much. 737 subscribers, considering we only got 700 subscribers yesterday. So big up to everybody who's joined. You know what I mean? Welcome to the community. You are more than welcome to have your say here. I think Manchester City will be top of the league by end of February, start of March. I think then, like, the next fixtures are easy peasy. I wouldn't say easy peasy the way the league's going right now, but I definitely get you, man. And Manchester City, if they take advantage of this opportunity, oh, they will get. Every time I do the 7, I almost punch my laptop. Pepe striker? Nah, not for me, man. Of course, music, but impressionable schools mentioned about drugs. Police came into my school. Yeah. I mean, I think sometimes the schools and whatnot, they're not they might not be fully aware of how to deal with it, because how to deal with it as a school is different as how you might deal with it as a parent or whatnot. Do you think Arsenal will finish above Chelsea? What's your prediction for Arsenal at the end of the season? Well, this is the most craziest season, I can't lie to you. And to be fair, my prediction was Arsenal will get into the top 10. At the moment, Arsenal are on a good run of form. They've won the last 3 games. I mean, we will still have to play some big teams, but I think genuinely there's going to be, maybe we'll finish like top 8. I can't lie to you. I don't see, maybe we'll just about get 6th, but I don't see us really breaking into the top 4 right now. I don't know why. What do you lot think, though? Do I think it'll be above Chelsea? Probably not, but you never know with this league. All right, about some of the futures. With the little kids, yeah. Arsenal are only 3 points behind Chelsea, and we have a couple winnable games soon too. We do, but at the end of the day, from Arsenal's form, we can't just ignore the previous form. Although it looks like Arteta started to find his team and find his players, but I'm not a fan of using the youth so much where they could get so tired and, you know what I mean, burn out, like what happened to Wilshere. I'm on 100 subs now. Big up, man. I hope it all helped. promoting on this channel and whatnot. Not necessarily promoting, but just sharing your experience. Big up. Guys, I don't do promotion before you lot start asking. We should aim for European football, possibly top 4. Aim for it. It could happen. Yeah, congrats to Nippon, man. If you guys haven't already, give him a sub, innit? Told you could definitely reach 100 soon, man. What do you think about Laka at Olympique Marseille? Success, Laka? No, nothing. To be fair, like, sometimes it's about the teams that you're comfortable in and all of that. What do you define as success, though? Did he win any trophies with Marseille? I'm not sure. Hope to listen, go for it, man. Hope you had a good Christmas, mate. Happy New Year to you and your family. Everyone supporting the channel. Health and wealth, peeps, in these crazy times. Respect. Yo, big up yourself, Wayne Harrison, man. Hope you had a great Christmas and a happy New Year. Health and wealth to you and the family as well. Always. Yeah, man. Big up, man. Big up. Keep spreading that positivity, man. Stay safe out there, man. Global pandemic, national lockdown. It's a mad thing, but yeah, big up, man. Stay safe. Yeah, not all good. Not good at all. People don't think long term and short term they make decent money. Yes, all of that's not good. We could do a live stream on that one day, probably. We get in 6th. That would be a good finish to the season if we do. Yo, my bro. Next week for what? Next week, bro. Next week for what, bro? Let me know. DM me. But yo, if you guys haven't already, smash the subscribe button for this brother here, man. Like Mike, brilliant channel. Obviously, he does Everton content primarily, but yo, the guy, he's got a lot of knowledge on other teams as well. So I definitely recommend this channel. I don't recommend no channels without knowing what I'm talking about in it. You can check out the video that me and him did a while back. I think it was during the first lockdown. It was a great video, man. I really enjoyed working with him, man. Big up my brother Mike, man. Blue Boys Network, come on. They're going to go far. Could Southampton get Champions League or Europa? Do you know what? The way Southampton are moving now, let's actually look at some of their previous games. The way Southampton, they've shut up the table, I cannot lie to you. Southampton are doing all right, fam. They get some results against the big teams. If you look at Arsenal, they got a draw. They almost defeated Manchester United. They got a result against Villa and Everton. Chelsea, decent result. Spurs slapped them up. But they're all right, man. They're all right. Like, let's not lie, yeah. They are not bad, fam. They are not bad. I mean, they still got to play Leicester, Arsenal again, Man United. They got to play everyone again, really, and is there Liverpool there as well? Yeah, they got to play Liverpool again. I mean, look, if they're just about scraping 6th right now, maybe they won't get to Europa, but you never know. Road to 200. Big up, man. Keep going, man. DT would bash your head in. Big up, bros. Yo, big up yourself, man. Big up yourself, man. Yeah, I let him talk, man. I don't really have nothing to say to him. Oh my God, he said top 10 and then top 8 Arsenal. Unbelievable. Are we that bad? We surely lost ambition. Do you know what it is? It's not even me losing ambition. It's just me not setting my sights up too high, innit? At the end of the day, yeah, you have to think about it like this. There are people who are like, they're very optimistic and they're very, when it comes to the football team, they want to think the best, and there's nothing wrong with that. And then there's people like me who just kind of, I don't want to get so invested in it and get my hopes up. I'm not saying that's what you're doing, innit? But I don't think it's lack of ambition, but it's like we have to recognize the situation right now, innit? We've got a lot of young players, a lot of inexperienced players. I don't know. We'd have to win a lot of games still to maintain, a good place or a good position in the league, innit? I think soon enough, maybe in March, the latest, the league's gonna be a lot more split up. At the moment, you win 2 games, you're pretty much touching Europa. You lose 2 games, you're pretty much heading to mid-table. So it's a bit of a difficult one. No, I mean offensive midfielder. Oh, so what did you say? Put that comment again, then, please. I thought you meant Olympique Marseille. My bad. Because he was at Lyon. Why did I say Marseille? Do you think we can win Europa? And is that Arteta's plan? Maybe. I think winning Europa with the Arsenal team would be a great achievement. If I'm really honest with you, I wouldn't want to risk it like that. I'd focus on league form more than anything. Although the league has been a bit bad. On the other hand, I mean, if you do get through those Europa ties, and although there's going to be a lot of big teams in there this year, if you do get through those Europa ties and win it, I think it's a more risky way to get Champions League, but it's obviously, it's an effective way. Yeah, the DB guy, let him say what he wants. I'll save cooking and left. Okay, cool. You shook with DT, but you look got a clock like me and DT is calm, bro. Me and DT is calm. But this guy, this is what I'm saying. Yeah, I'll say one thing about people that come on the internet and they watch stuff and think that they need to take it further. Yeah? You don't know DT. I'm sure you don't know DT. And if you do know him, even people that know DT don't come and say the stuff to me, innit? So it's like, say what you want, man. I don't really care, bro. Like, bro, DT, my guy, man. Like, we're cool. Like, yeah, all the stuff that you saw with me and him, it was real. It wasn't fake, innit? But you can't live your life like that, like with enemies and whatnot. DT's calm. We're just very we're very passionate when it comes to football, innit? That's probably why you see these scenes, innit? You see these scenes of like me and DT going head to head, but really it's just because he wants to win, I want to win as well. Broads, what's the highest level you've played at? I never signed a pro, so I've only got semi-pro. Just go somewhere else, please, bro. There's no need for it. You're not achieving anything. Yeah, no. Okay, offensive midfielder. So you mean somebody that's gonna help him create? Yeah, I mean, Lacazette, maybe he's dependent on that sort of service. Probably not crosses, through balls more than anything, or like passes into feet where he takes that touch and then, what I mean, finesses it. Brilliant guy. You still playing ball? Yeah, man. Not now though, because of lockdown. But yeah, I still play. Leave DT alone. Nobody said anything about DT, bro. Tottenham title contenders. Yeah, I think so. He's a nice guy. Yeah, nobody said anything bad about DT, bro. Nobody said anything bad. You lot can check all my live streams. I've never said nothing bad about him. DT, my guy, man. Get well soon, DT, as well, man. Guys, if you haven't already, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. Let's check 30 likes. Big up everybody, man. Big up everybody. 741 subscribers now. We are building every single day. Big up to everybody. Who would you like to see Arsenal sign in this window? I think the Buendia deal looks like it's probably not going to happen. Somewhere that they were in advanced talks. Now I'm reading that no progress has been made. I think maybe we have to go and look at a good attacking mid. There was another name that someone was mentioning. Don't even remember now. There was another name they were mentioning. It was a name I never heard before. I mean, look, if we are going to get an attacking mid, you want to just try and go and get it done now rather than wait until the last minute. Arsenal love doing that. But yeah, how do I play for AFTV? I mean, you can send in your CV or whatever, but they are most probably, I think now they're not taking any more players, but soon maybe they'll do trials when all this lockdown stuff is over. But make sure you're based in like the London or Southeast area, otherwise it's going to be hard for you. But it's going to be trials soon. So it's one of them ones. Do you follow French League? I used to follow a lot more. Now, not so much at the moment. Do you? Let's see. 1 minute. Okay, bros, I'm going to check every second of every one of your streams. Oh, bro, I wouldn't say nothing about DT, bro. DT, my guy. I don't know why he said that. Like, I don't know why. I don't know what made him say that. Not in a rude way, but I was like, what made you even say that? No one even said nothing about it. What do you think about the pressure on the Cronkies? Should we always be appeased if we are not totally in turmoil? Depends on what you call turmoil. I can't lie to you. I mean, look, if we look here, yeah, recently, I know some of you might hate me for saying this, yeah, or not hate, but you know what I'm saying. But recently, when I look at the whole situation with the Cronkies, I mean, they've given us money in it, you know. We've invested it. Sometimes we've just invested it wrong. I don't know who's responsible for certain transfers, like Edu or like Mikel Arteta. I'm not sure. For example, the Saliba deal, we paid money for a minute. Do you know what I'm trying to say? We messed it up, kind of. You know, we never know. He could become good next year or whenever they think to play him. There is who else? Runason. You know, there are other players that we give contracts to, like extend their contract and things like that. So I don't want to say that there's pressure on them because, to be fair, the Cronkies haven't been all bad in this, and that's why I've always said that. Yes, they do treat it as a business, but I feel like there's a lot of people to blame for this situation at Arsenal. So I don't know. I don't know because I can't put my finger on whatever's making this go wrong. It's hard for me to even answer this question. But I think as fans, what you can do is either protest if you're really not happy with something, or back the manager. But I think just constantly complaining and everything like that, for me, it doesn't make sense. I'm telling you, man. True though. True, guys. But yeah, man. I mean, look, for me, when we look at the table, especially, I know it's not all about statistics and whatnot, but when we look at the table, especially, Arsenal, if they really want to climb up, you know, or if anybody wants to climb up, there will be times because of the pandemic, and like look at Fulham, for example, yeah, 15 games. They are 2 games behind most teams now, yeah. There are going to be times where teams are going to have 2 games in hand. So if they win both of them, they're going to shoot up the table. That's why we see things like Man City, like they had 1 game cancelled, yeah. And you know, they're still creeping up the table. If they win their 2 games in hand, they'll shoot straight up as well. Then we're gonna be like, whoa, you know, I'm probably gonna put a headline on my video and say, wow, Manchester City back in the title race and whatnot. Because it's almost like teams are getting a bit of time to prepare for matches now because other teams can't fulfill the fixture due to Corona and all of that. So Arsenal, I mean, look, there might be times where we might get extra preparation because a team might have a COVID situation, so the game gets postponed. So maybe that will help us as well. But generally speaking, I don't know. This is the same Arsenal team that was looking at relegation. I don't think the youngsters are going to play 21 games, you know, or lead us to victory after 21 games. We've still lost 8 games so far. There's still a lot of work to do. I think, like I said, there will be times that we can prepare for games better, but I don't know. I just don't know with this Arsenal game, man. Honestly, man, I don't know. I don't know what more to say about them. Like this Arsenal team's fair. I'm mad tired. True though. I've been here since the start, and it says started streaming 24 seconds ago. I don't know what's going on, man. I can't lie to you. StreamYard, I think, like even YouTube, they put my videos on very, very late. They put my videos on very, very late. Let's go and check. Let's go and check the likes. Big up to everybody, man. 31 likes, 741 subscribers. Big up, man. We only hit 700 yesterday. Big up to everybody who subscribed since then. Also smash the share button as well if you you know, want to see this channel grow. Tell a friend to tell a friend, all of that, man. Liverpool aren't great at the moment. Let's check. I mean, look, if you look at their fixtures, they got cup game against Villa, obviously the big game against Man United, Burnley at home, Spurs away, you know, that's probably a Monday night. I think no, it wouldn't be. It would be like a Wednesday night. That's not bad. I mean, West Ham away, the away form is not great. judging by their away form so far, and you know, from what you lot have said in the comments as well, some of these away games could be dangerous for them. Spurs away, they might not get a win there. West Ham away, you know, like West Ham away and Southampton away. I mean, obviously West Ham are probably worse than Southampton right now, but it's those away games and the away form that's really scary when it comes to Liverpool, man. They're not really doing well with that. Leicester away again, Leicester still up there, you know, top 4, top 6 team. Merseyside derby, you know, last time they couldn't get over that line. Arsenal away. I mean, if they carry on this poor away form, these games they're gonna be very, very difficult for them, man. You know, look, these are some tough games, bro. Tough games. So we're gonna have to see. Liverpool are very inconsistent, but it feels like they will go on the run. They always do end up winning the league. I still think they'll probably win the league. They're more Spurs, but part of me says that I don't know. Today really, really made me kind of reassess that prediction. And one thing I want to say is that like this league this year has been extremely unpredictable. But there's so many factors that come into it. COVID has really, really affected the league this season. If it's about not having fans or you know, teams having games in hand and then, you know, really preparing themselves, you know, that's really added to the usual variables, the usual factors that affect the league. So yeah, man, I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy right now. Guys, if you haven't already, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button as well. Come on, Salman Nasri, bruv. Come on, fam. Opinions on Saliba leaving and loan. Yeah, I feel like it's just poor recruitment from Arsenal. I mean, look, it could be two things. Either they really don't feel Saliba, then I'm like, why would you waste the young man's time? You know, he deserves better than that. Or I read today that I don't remember if it was every single time Saliba starts, they have to pay 5 million, or it's just if he starts, they have to pay 5 million in add-ons. But like if he starts a Premier League game or something like that, I don't know. I need to read that article again. But there seems to be something up. There's definitely a weird reason, probably not a normal reason why Saliba doesn't play, because I mean, he's highly rated and we don't have that many centre backs, yet you don't want to play him. We don't have the best centre backs, I should say, and you don't want to play him. It's weird. Will Lampard get sacked? The way it's going right now, God forbid. Let's go and check the next few games. God forbid. I mean, I'm a big Lampard fan, and I do believe because he's a legend, he's getting a lot more time. But look, Chelsea are sitting in 9th, lost 3 of the last 5 games. I mean, look, they're losing games to the big teams, and you know, even Arsenal. Look, they lost against Everton, Wolves, Arsenal, Man City, Villa. They drew with. You know, I reckon they'll defeat Fulham, Leicester. Though I think if they lose that Leicester game, then I honestly feel like they're just gonna say, you know what, Frank, thank you very much, but you know, you're out, man. You're out. Roman Abramovich is a very, very serious man. He's gonna want to win that Tottenham game, Tottenham away, and then he's gonna have 3 games which are pretty much winnable, and that'll be in preparation for the Champions League. And I kid you not, Roman Abramovich takes the Champions League very serious. And if you look at Chelsea's fixtures after that, one by one, all big games. Don't think that Leeds United is not a big game. Don't think that West Brom is not a big game. Crystal Palace is all going to be big games for Chelsea because they will be playing catch up. If they lose a few more games and all of that, they will be playing catch up. So if we just go back to the table as well, if you look at them now, 7 points off top. I mean, I don't think they're expecting to win the league. So let's just adjust that a bit. 3 points away from the top 4. Let's call it 6 points, innit? Because I reckon teams like Man City are going to really take advantage of those 2 games in hand, you know, pushing Leicester down a bit. And then after Spurs, you know what I mean? Everyone's going to be on around 32 points, something like that. Let's just say that, yeah, by 17 games. So Chelsea, they're pretty much 6 points behind, innit? You know what I mean? Because they're already on 17 games, innit? So I feel like that's gonna I feel like if they lose that game to who did we say again? They lose that game to Leicester. I think that's it for Lampard. And I don't want it to be the case, innit? Because I'm a big fan of Frank Lampard as a person, as a player. But fam, it's just not looking good for him. Bro, we ain't worse than Southampton. Leave it out. But Southampton been picking up points though. Liverpool has to fill at some point with all the injuries. For me, they are overachieving still. You think so? Liverpool need a bit more strength in depth, I think. And you're going really fast at the moment. You could get 1K by the end. God willing, innit? God willing. I mean, what day is it today? Tuesday. God willing. You never know, innit? You never know. That video of me that went viral, it helped. It did help a bit. Guys, if you haven't already, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button as well. Promote the channel as well. I see some of you lot promoting the channel in other live streams. Big up, man. You know what I mean? Like, big up. Like, I appreciate that, innit? Obviously, I never ever send people out to go and do that. So I appreciate the fact that you lot are still spreading awareness, innit? Obviously, as long as we stay respectful to whoever's live streaming is and whatnot. But thanks for, you know, spreading the word. And that's what I'm saying. Without you lot, it's not possible. Let's do a quick likes check. We're on 33 likes. Big up to everybody, man. Big up to everybody. 741 subscribers. Guys, if you haven't already, smash the like button and smash the subscribe button. We are building the channel one subscriber at a time. Let's try and get to 750, maybe by the end of tomorrow. Who knows? Why don't you go on the football terrace? I've been on there a few times, I think. Big up Terry, man. I've been on there. I don't know how many times I've been on there. Did you just say Spurs, bro? I know it's late and that part. Calm down. They're not winning our league, bro. Maddest thing I've heard, you saying you're an Arsenal fan and they're not good. Listen, you see me, yeah? I'm probably the most balanced Arsenal fan you'll meet. If a team balls out and they do well, I will give them praise. Look, Mourinho knows how to win a league, innit? This is one of the few managers who can go to any country or every single country he's been to. I think he's won the league or he's won like a Champions League. He's won a major trophy, yeah? What else? Son and Kane. Brilliant duo right now. 30 goals between them. I think 21 assists, I think it is. Crazy, you know what I mean? Kane's already on 10 goals, 10 assists. You know, so that's 20 goals contributed to the team so far. Defensively, they're all right. I mean, obviously, they do have a lot of work to do, and I do feel like, you know, it will take a bit of a push for them to become league champions. But I believe they have the right man in there, you know, Jose Mourinho. Pochettino's probably not the best guy to win you a trophy at a club like Tottenham. He'll probably get used to winning the league and, you know, maybe or potentially challenging for the Champions League with PSG. But when Poch was the Spurs manager, the way they even got to the Champions League final was just a bit weird. It wasn't really straightforward. So me personally, I have no shame in saying Tottenham could become Champions League. Champions League could become Premier League winners. Bro, come on, we ain't worse than Southampton. We've taken points of Leicester, Wolves, Man City, Tottenham's come. Villa, respect, man, respect. Come on, Irons, innit? Irons, big up the Irons. Sorry, man. Is this league fair anymore? If some team plays 5 games in 2 weeks and other 2 games, and then they might play these games under completely different conditions in the future, like fans in the stadium. That is actually a very good point. And I mean, how do you judge it then? Do you say if one, basically what you're saying is then, I'm guessing what you're saying is, in theory, if a team gets a game cancelled, because it's a very, very good point that you make here. If a team gets a game cancelled, you'd have to cancel the whole game week. I think some teams would just rather just stop. I think some teams would rather what's the word? So tired. I think teams will rather just play the fixture, you know, because they don't want to wait around. Remember, these footballers still want to play, innit? So I get what you're saying. It's just about you know, the show going on, innit? Could you imagine, especially for us as well, we pay our subscriptions to Sky Sports, BT Sport, and then you know, they're like, oh look, Fulham have a game cancelled, so we're gonna cancel the game between Arsenal and Liverpool, you know, and let's just say Liverpool are not in tier 4 or tier 5, like, you know what I mean? let's say Liverpool are in like tier 2 and Fulham playing at home are in tier 4, you know, it doesn't affect, they don't affect each other in it, if you know what I'm trying to say. So I do get what you're saying. That's a very good point. But it'd be very hard to kind of, you know, look after that situation or control it. Very good point, though. I can't lie. If you see Robbie anytime in the future, you should try and get him to do the Salmon Nasri thing with you and make it your intro. That would be legendary. I don't know if you would do it. I can't lie, but big him up. This season is weird. Some matches postponed due to COVID. Could even be strategy. Imagine you play your home games in June instead now. You make so much more money with fans and stuff. Facts. You know, you never know, innit? I think they would have to show some sort of documentation or some sort of, you know, evidence that they've had positive COVID cases. But it's a good point. It's actually a very good point. Bro, come on, West and Southampton, we've taken... Oh, you wrote that already, innit? They got respect to West Ham, man. Have you met any ball in real life? Yeah, man. A lot, man. 33 likes and you start streaming at 1 a.m. Madness. Yeah, no. Big up to everybody, though, man. This is all of you helping, man. What's your best AFTV moment? I don't really go on AFTV media that much. Do you mean AFTV FC? Do you mean that or like the football team? Let me know. Guys, if you haven't already, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button as well. I told you I stream every single day. I got home late, but I still streaming for you guys, man, because you lot show me love, so I show you it back, man. Even Mourinho said they're not going to win the league. They only have Son and Kane that are good. I think Spurs, what's his name? Reguilon's good. Højbjerg is good. Højbjerg, yeah. Who else? Lloris is good. I think Spurs are decent. Mourinho's only going to say that to just take pressure off the players because he knows that they're not winners like that. You know, Mourinho plays a lot of mind games. I cannot even get into that, bro. I don't like the football Terry. It's full of clickbait and he just... I ain't got nothing bad to say about Terry, you know, I can't lie. But you're entitled to your opinion. Recently Spurs have been crap. But listen, I wouldn't sleep on them. They have lost a lot again. He is not having the Spurs comment from me. So Alex is better than Jose, though. Yeah, so Alex is a legend. I think Jose would say that as well. But let's never ever discount or undervalue the fact that Jose has been to Tottenham. Jose's been to Spain, Portugal, and England, and Italy, and he's won major trophies in every single country that he's been in. Every single one. He's won the treble with Inter Milan, which looks so unlikely. You know, like, let's never ever doubt that. That's one of the reasons I like you, bros. You're an Arsenal fan, but still unbiased and give props and yeah, I always have to try that, man. Big up, man. Big up. I appreciate that comment. But I don't like to be biased, man. I think bias is just a bad thing. Like just tell the truth, innit? Whenever you see something, if you think somebody does something good, I think it's good to tell them, like, yo, bro, or yo, sis, I like the way you did that. You know what I'm trying to say? There's nothing wrong with it. I think a lot of people are so proud and, you know, so territorial or whatever the word is, where they don't want to, like, extend, you know, a nice comment or positivity to somebody else. Bro, if Spurs are doing good, they're doing good. Bro, I'm a big fan of Son. Harry Kane, I remember seeing Harry Kane, this was years ago. This was before he kind of got bait, like before he was in the public eye like that. I remember seeing him do a shooting drill with Clive Allen. This was on YouTube, though, not in real life. And I was like, bro, this guy shoots the ball clean, fam. Like, his technique was so clean. I was like, raw, who's this? And then after, soon enough, it was Harry Kane and Tom Carroll. And then I was like, raw, you know what I mean? Like, this guy is sick. And then look him now. And you know what? Because he's from East London, innit? Obviously I'm from East London. I know people that were like around him growing up, and they were like, he's bare fast. I was like, wow. I didn't know that, but they said he was decent, innit? Oh wait, what's my favorite AFTV FC moment? I don't know. I won't lie to you. I feel like whenever we beat those teams, like the big ones, or the teams where there's a bit of rivalry in it, after being running their mouth, I think those are my favorite moments. Like when we defeated Beatties, when we defeated GB Orange, when we defeated DTFC the first time. Like, who else? Imperial Wolf, they weren't really running their mouth in it. Louis is a cool guy, man. I really like Louis. But yeah, it was like whenever those teams run their mouth on us and do videos or on video, they say like DTFC, Beatties, and GB Orange. Big respect to all of them, but none of them can deny that they all said something before we defeated them. All of them said something rude or disrespectful about us. So when we go there and defeat them, I feel good in it. But they're all good teams though. Beatties, DTFC, GB Orange, they're good teams, but yo, we defeated them after they did say rude things to us. So, I mean, I wish them all the best in it. So, it's nothing malicious at all. Arsenal can win the league. We still in the title race. Wow, I like that. I like that. That positivity, man. Arsenal can win the league if Spurs can. Jose Mourinho is different, fam. They haven't won the league in 6 years. Fam, don't doubt Jose. They don't have to win it now, but I reckon Jose will definitely take them closer. I reckon they could actually win it this year. You could look at me like I'm crazy. Maybe I am. If Son gets injured, who's creating their chances? Kane can't do everything himself. Spurs rely too heavily on Kane and Son's link. That's it. I mean, look, God forbid Son gets injured, but if he does, who comes in? I'm not sure. Maybe they'll play what's his name, man? Bergwijn. Maybe Bergwijn could go in that position. I'm not sure. Would you drop Uber? Nah, I wouldn't want to drop Uber, man. I mean, Uber has been so good to us. He's been one of our main guys when we haven't been that great. He saved us a lot. Scored in important matches. I don't like the way the Arsenal fan base is starting to critique him and turn against him in a sense. So I don't want to drop him. I think you need to play these guys through their rough form, but maybe if you bench him and bring him off the bench and he starts to kick in again, like what Emery did at one point, then maybe that would be good as well. But I don't want him to ever feel like we don't appreciate him because Uber has players for us recently. What's your ping like? My ping is not bad. It's not bad. On my right foot. Are you sure Spurs are doing well? I think they're doing decent. Watch they're gonna do well, man. Which team surprised you the most this season? The team that surprised me the most this season is probably Arsenal. I'm not gonna lie. Like I think the fact that Arsenal got they're near the relegation zone, in it. Like that surprised me the most. I can't lie to you. In terms of overachieving, maybe Villa. I can't lie. Sheffield because of yeah, that's true as well. Are you the ball? What are you the ball that wears gloves on a cold day playing ball? Not really. Top 5 Prem midfielders all time. Let me this guy's chatting rubbish, man. Guys, don't come on my stream just chatting rubbish, man. Flipping neck. But that guy Yazani, man, who the heck is that? Top 5 Prem midfielder of all time. I would say Makaleli, Vieira, Keane, Scholes, Makaleli, Vieira, Keane, Scholes, midfielders. Yaya Toure. Damn, Yaya Toure was unbelievable David Silva. I don't know. Who would I take out? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna stop with the Spurs hate now. They've been, yeah. I mean, look, if we can have different opinions, you're welcome to any opinion you want on the stream, man. As long as it's not disrespectful. Thoughts on Leeds? Very good attacking team. I think sometimes the manager kind of does them dirty with this whole telling the team selection a week early and all of that, and then you know what I mean. It's a bit mad, but yeah, attacking wise, they're a joy to watch, but I just feel like they're a bit too open. You know, they're a bit too open. They're a bit too gung ho, man. I think, I don't know. There's some games they might have to just kind of, you know, park it up a little bit. I'm not sure. Lampard, Gerrard, Scholes, do they get in there? I'd say Scholes and Lampard over Gerrard. Listen, I'm a fan of Gerrard, innit? I think Gerrard's a G in it, but I don't know, Premier League wise, I don't want to get into his flaws in it, but Premier League wise, I just don't know with that guy. Trophy wise, like cup competition, no one can chat to him. Nobody can chat to him. Cup, FA Cup, Champions League, no one can chat to Gerrard. Do you rate any Crystal Palace players? Yeah, Zaha, Eze, I like the guy, Van Aanholt. I haven't seen too much of them this season. Wow, I just saw highlights of them the other day, man. Throw me some names and I'll say. You forgot about Vieira. No, I said Vieira. I definitely said Vieira. Come on, big man, bro. He's a big man. Let's see. Let's do a like check, guys. If you haven't already, smash the like, smash the subscribe as well. Big up to everybody. 34 likes so far. Let's keep it going. Keep sharing. All of that, man. All of that. Where do you see Arteta taking Arsenal in 3 years? Definitely more into the top 6. I think probably even top 4. But investment needs to be made. It's hard to tell right now, especially with a team like Arsenal, because we don't really invest a lot. We just kind of invest just about enough to get one player, or just about enough to get in smaller players, but they don't really bang. Like, it's almost like I saw Lee Gunner say on the stream not long ago. He said, if you buy cheap, you pay twice. You know what I mean? And it's like, we're buying cheap, but we're not getting guys who can do the job. You know, we might as well just spend big money on a big player, try and make it work, rather than keep trying to go cheap all the time and like just wasting time, wasting money, you know, just spoiling the whole team. So it's tough to tell, but maybe I think like the only way is up from here, and maybe it's gonna be like top 6 again. I don't really see it being top 4. Best Premier League player this season so far in terms of English player. You said you cannot forget the people like Harry Kane. You know, he's been doing well. Jack Grealish has been balling out. Rashford's been doing all right. You've got McGinn's been doing all right. Barkley was doing all right, but I'm not sure. Let me think. I think the best English player this year, if I'm not forgetting anybody's probably been Jack Grealish. I think Ezine Finger ballers. Batshuayi should start over Benteke as well for them. Batshuayi, I don't know what happened to that guy, you know. Do you rate John McGinn at Villa? John McGinn's doing well, fam. Non-league football, that's weird. Oh. Oh, he's saying that Arsenal's getting to non-league football. Kane for me easy. Yeah, Kane's been doing well, fam. But guys, I will be back tomorrow. Let's quickly check the likes and subscribers. Big up to everybody, man. 742 subscribers. Big up to everybody. You know, only yesterday we just hit 700. You know, now we could even hit 750 soon. Let's try and get that done. Oh, DCO. DCL, fam, he's been brilliant this season as well. I think it's still Grealish, but DCL has been a bad man for Everton this season. So no, I do rate him. Yeah, man. Listen, guys, thank you very much. I'm gonna go. It's a bit late. I'm a bit tired. Tomorrow is another day. What could we do tomorrow? Because there's no games. Let's see. Let's see. Give me some suggestions. Do you know what? Suggest it in the comments. I can't do it in the chat. In the chat is very hard. Suggest in the comments. I'm actually gonna go through some comments now on it that I haven't answered. That's on my actual videos. So maybe on this video or another one, because YouTube doesn't always show up this video. They don't always show up my recent videos until the next day. I'm gonna have to really have a word with them. But yeah, any suggestions for tomorrow's live stream, let me know and I'll definitely take it into consideration. Until then, guys, get your sleep. It's nearly 2 a.m. in England. A gaming stream. I'm probably going to start doing it on Twitch. No word of a lie. But it's a good idea. I've done a few before. But yeah, guys, have a great evening or wherever you are in the world. Have a great one. Stay safe as well. We're in a national lockdown right now. I know London is definitely in a big lockdown. So stay safe wherever you are in the world. And yeah, man, big up for all your support. Bros, you lot have been fantastic. I'm so tired. Blessed.